Hello, I'm Sandro Milesi with Galfer Braking Systems.
My name is Robert.
We are going to be showing you how to install a Galfer pair of wave rotors for an ATV application. The rotors themselves don't have any direction, nor it doesn't matter whether you install this one on the right or this one on the right. They're both exactly the same. We've taken the front wheel off, and go ahead and take the caliper off. Caliper's got 2 bolts on it. So you're going to remove the caliper, and you're going to remove the spindle pins and everything else, and the spindle itself. In this case, obviously, we're using an ATV that already had our rotor on. But what you're going to do is you're going to take the stock rotor off, and then you're going to put the new Galfer rotor on. You're going to use exact same torque specifications and OEM suggested on your manual. That doesn't change, and you're going to reuse the bolts that came on the bike. Once the rotor is bolt on, you're going to go ahead and put the spindle back on. Put the caliper back on. Now the caliper, in some cases, the caliper brake pads might have pushed inboard, like so, which it becomes a little bit complicated in order to put it back on the rotor. So all that we want to do is we want to put a screwdriver in here and very softly, very carefully open it up. You can do that also in between the brake pads, but we suggest not doing so all the time because you may damage a little bit of the brake surface. Once the caliper pistons have been pushed back in, you have now enough cavity to go back inside of the rotor, in between the rotor. It goes in and bolt back up the caliper. Once you have bolted the calipers back onto the bike, the spindle nut, lug nut, and everything else, you're ready to go. Now that we have the Galfer rotor installed, it's important to note that the rotor has a 6-month warranty as long as you're using Galfer brake pads. It's also very important that when you go out for your first ride, you just use the brakes easy at the beginning. You have purchased a rotor that it's laser cut, double disc run, and it's already been preheat treated, but still you want to be very easy on it. One last thing, obviously after your first ride, come back and look at all the work that you have done. Make sure that your bolts are tied in properly, that the rotor it's not riding itself weird in the wrong area or position, anything that looks weird. My suggestion is always call us up at the office or get a hold of us somehow through our website, and we'll try to help you the best we can. That's it. Enjoy it. Thank you.